Hey everybody, XCI here. Welcome back to a blind let's play of Dragon Age Inquisition. Somnolly, Cole, Dorian, and Iron Bull. We're at the end. Unfortunately, I've got a save that's not exactly helpful for me. So we have this one, which is already at 4. I don't have the supply crate replenished, so it rolled us back to that point there, but without the supply crate. We have the next fight to do. This one's over at least, but I don't have another supply crate to charge up at this point. Oh shit, not this again. Okay, so I could do that, not hurt us. Okay. So we have this last fight to do here. I don't feel good about it. But if I roll back before this, we got to do the entire thing over again. And it was painful. It was painful the first time. Do I want to do it again? I don't know. Maybe it's in our best interest to do it because I know I'm at fault. I was hurting us quite a bit. So it was my bad. It was my bad. We have some alluvions here. Maybe there's something I can't take advantage of this. So I could go through there if I wanted to. Can I? Oh shit! No, they're here. No, they're here. Okay, let's see if we can take care of this and control it as much as we can. Something takes us out fast, though. I mean, outside it being me here, I'm gonna go for it. Right there. Well, that only took, I think there was only one in there that could have been taken out. Now, oh, do they just, is this, oh no, is this going to be, that's a lot of dudes. I think it might be infinite. Do you think it's infinite? If it's infinite, we're in trouble. I mean, I don't know if we are. We'll see. Let's set this up here. And see those horns. Are those horns? Oh no, see what happens. Like, let's start, oh shit. Dudes around, these fucking assassins knocked us out. Shit. Oh my god, see what I mean? Like, we're so hurt already. And let's see what this looks like. I have a feeling I have to do. Oh my god, did you see that? Oh, they're going in. They are going in. I'm gonna go into this, to be honest.
One of the damned mirrors has to lead out of here.
Oh well, there's Dorian. Damn it, don't got him. I think it was that far. No, it doesn't. You know, Dorian and I are fine here for now. Here, let's see if we can get. So it is. We have to do some. Okay, Alluvion travel. No problem. We can do this. Careful with the spells, Dorian. Right now, we got a lot of bombs around us right now. Here, you guys keep fighting. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna hope that. Oh, are you dead? Oh my god, no, that's. Going on, but oh, we got it. We cleared through. Okay, that might have. There we go. There we go. You're gonna love this. There you go. And then, and I can't heal again, so blew us all up. But can I please get us a? Are we good? Oh, that was it. Oh. You just had to rush it. I'm on fire. I'm on fire! We're fine. We're fine. So we get solid. Solid. It's fine. I don't know what's next. You know what? We gotta go in. We gotta go in. With now 2. And crossing fingers. This all works out. Oh good. It's still another. It's a whole other board of stuff, huh? Supply crate. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You are dead, Inquisitor. Your soul is dust.
Okay, hold on. This right here. Where does this go to? I'm gonna try something. Okay, so no. Okay, so we unload. Alright. Here it goes. That looks like a drop that's going to start something, and that Cerebas is going to come. Oh, you bailed out? You bailed out? Ow! Fuck you, man. I'm sorry. Try not to be so vulgar, man. It's bad. Can't help it. Here, just everyone, please. Yeah, actually, this might be good. You know what? Does anyone have any of their... No? Everyone's focus is depleted because of the last splurge, the last panic? Okay. I'll try this on a Cerebass. Aegis Alert. Yeah, put this around us. Bang. That's... Hopefully he's hurting himself now, man. There it is. There it is. Ah, yeah. There we go, baby. Come on. Oh. No problem. There it is. The magical music has started. Come on, then. Come on, then. Bring it. Oh, epic music. This is going to end it right here. I'm ready for you this time. But just... Nah. I got you. Nice. Where'd he go? Oh, fuck. Got him. Got him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that is some violent shit. Where is he still alive? He is. Everyone, don't worry about the freaking rage demon on me. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I hate when you. Oh, dispel. Get this shit out of here. Do it before you die. Alright, probably kill him while you guys focus on him. Okay, good. Oh shit. Nice. Hold on. We're good. Oh, snap. Jeez Louise. Murphy, Queen. Okay, now he... Oh, God. Okay, well, we're not... Okay. Where is he? Right here. Oh, I'm afraid. There's so much shit. Okay, let's go. Get Dorian, because he can heal. Get Dorian. Get Dorian. Get him up. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Ow. Go. Do it. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, we're all dying. Something, what? I don't even know what I'm looking at. I used my mark, bitch. Where's Sonley? Where? Oh god. Use the mark. I can't. There he is. I can't. Fuck, I'm trying to just click to raise him, man, so I can use the mark. There we go. I want Dorian up. I said get Dorian. I'm not going to do this until Dorian is up. Dorian, wake up. I'm dead. Okay, fine, I'll use the mark. Oh my god, everyone's freaking out. I can't even... That's cold. That's Dorian. Wait, Sonley's back up. Oh my god, I can't heal. I can heal. Heal. Okay, here's the mark. You're the last one standing. Dead. Oh.
We can't touch this guy. Use your...
What happened? It felt so buggy. I have no idea if it's my class because it puts me in an astral form or what. I don't know what's going wrong here. Oh my god, that was annoying. And now I got nothing like... Oh god. Oh, thank you. Let's try this again. No. I can't believe this is still going. This is crazy. Let's do this again. Something stalled. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. I don't know anymore. This is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's all I know. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Okay, let's go. Bang. Almost 6,000 damage. That's what I like to see. Bring me into you. That's right. There we go. Go ahead. Do your thing. Dorian, I need you. You know what? I know... Oh my god, don't you screw up. No, you're going to come near us. Because I need you to do your barriers by us. There we go. Let everyone go nuts. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Epic music starts. Everyone's going to start going nuts here. Take that potion. Take that potion. Is he behind me? Okay, he's doing a little Hulk smash thing. There it is. Come on, then. Come on. Come on, then. Bring all the demons. Bring them all. Come on, we got a number 2. Bang. There we go. I'm gonna die. I can't heal again. There we go. No, but I can't heal. What is happening with this? Okay, there we go. There we go. Got him. Got him. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Now I need to buy some time until I get the focus. I'm dead. And now it's gonna start bugging out. Oh god, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Here, are you in here somewhere? See if I can get that before Dorian's dead. There we go. Is my focus back yet? Nope. And I'm not gonna. It's. Oh god. Let's just try. Let's just try. I'm dead. Oh god. This is not. This is not doable. Like, it's not comfortable.
We can't touch this guy. Use your mark.
And then it does this, but it's like, see what I mean? Like, I can't even I can't raise him up from the ground to like do something. There we go. Now I'm up. Can I heal? All right, we're healed. And then, bang. Bang. Right? We good?
We can't touch this guy. Use your mark.
What do you mean? Don't do that again. Everything's cleared. We're good, man. Get Dorian up. Dorian? I'm the only one showing. Is this DLC legitimately just this bugged? It's got to be this bug. Is it just me? I have to walk in. This is like the end of the game. I don't have to. It's meant to be that. Oh god. The last chunk of this is just infuriating from the crash onward, man. What is this? It's just a scalp. Oh. Oh yeah, this is it. That would have been way more epic when I was the last one standing, and then I tried to pull it off, and the game just... That would have been sweet from a storytelling perspective. That would have been sweet, man.
Ebesit kata.
Yes.
Etwa ost.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further. Solas.
That's why you gotta be beside me,
That
buddy.
should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
The Canary were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
Not to
I
kill
know.
you.
They sought an agent to Fan Harel. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Canary believe.
You're Fen Harel.
I was Solas first. Fan Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The dread wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solas.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evenuris are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dethara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging.
Mm-hmm.
It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
The Evanurus were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil,
All the original
right
spirits,
and wrong,
man. It's all the
chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanurus.
it's all perspective, man.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Not gonna fight him.
Why does this
Hang on.
world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition.
Damn right.
In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
Yes, it is. Cheers.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus.
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to
comment
unlock
at the
it,
end
and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died and you had recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time.
Damn.
The world of the elves.
It's a little like. Aren't you glad we came along? And things went the way they went.
If you destroyed the Veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
Oh.
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solas.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
Flame.
Whatever your reasons, we couldn't have defeated Corypheus without you.
Your doubts are misplaced. Everything you accomplished, you earned.
Man, it's very glitchy. This scene cuts. It's making me very scared.
You control the Eluvians now.
Yes. You remember Briala from Hallam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Eluvians are now mine.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition.
Oh my god.
The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor.
There we
I take
go.
no joy in what I must do.
No, you don't have
Until
to do
that day
nothing.
comes,
Just relax.
I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event. it
It's
is
glitchy.
done.
Stop it, game. Come on. It's very disruptive.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
Oh boy.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
What just happened? What just happened? What did he just do? Is my hand just like a glowing? Just permanently glowing? Frozen?
Something must be done.
Oh god, there's still this to do. Oh my god, I don't.
We stand on the brink of war with the Qunari.
Yes,
This game is really pissing me off at the end
The
here.
Inquisition did not
There we
cause
go.
this threat. We informed
I
the
hope
summit
that
of
was
the
intentional.
The danger posed by Qunari spies
I don't care about any of this.
inside your
Everyone needs to stop.
organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
My arm is missing. Holy shit. These are massive. I read these. I gotta talk these through. Okay, we serve the divine, not you. The Inquisition will serve divine Victoria. Efforts against Solas will be stronger. but risk corruption. We will keep the peace. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solus will be stronger, but risk corruption. What's the difference? Will be stronger. Will be stronger. Serve. Serve. We need more oversight. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solus will be stronger, but risk corruption. We'll solve this ourselves. Oh, we'll be disbanded. Efforts against Solus will be weaker, but more secure. Our work is done. Shit. Oh, damn. Inquisition will be disbanded. Efforts against Solus will be weaker, but more secure. So, disbanded, weaker, more secure. So it's not 6 options, it's 2 options. Disbanded or under the Divine. I mean, I want it to be under the Divine, but now I've hit an obstacle because I have no option where it's under the Divine and not against Solus. But all efforts are against Solus. Because he wants to end the world so they can revert it. And so I get it. But I wish I had an opportunity to like But risk corruption? Oh, the Inquisition risks corruption from the inside? Because of Divine Victoria? Conceptually, I'm having trouble like understanding what these lines are trying to say. Like outside of the obvious, you're gonna under Divine Victoria disband, but then I'm not clear on. I'm clear on against. It's risk corruption from the inside, and then but more secure. So we'll have a tighter grip over the Inquisition, but it's being disbanded. So what is more secure? What's more secure against Solus? So efforts against Solus will be weaker, meaning Solus, whatever his ambitions are, he gets to move forward with less opposition. Oh, because there's no Inquisition. Shit. Oh, this is actually very difficult. Because I don't want to disband it. Somali wants his Inquisition. But if the Inquisition is going to be under the Divine, I guess maybe the corruption is also because it's Orlesian. So then does it get stuck? It does. I don't know. I'm inventing things because I don't know how to read into that. All I can see is like spies, because spies will be rampant. And so you don't know who's actually pulling what strings and blah, blah, blah. It's Liliana, though. So, I mean, he would trust Liliana to run the Inquisition. He would still be part of it. He'd be a general. She'd be the top. You know? She'd be the commander, right? If you will. However it works in this world. He'd just be a general. That's all he needs. That's all he wants. But to a corrupt organization, actively working against Solus, it would be it's so like Somli's not gonna be against Solus. Like for whatever he believes, he doesn't believe Solus will go through with it. So he would rather work something out where that's headcanon now, because I don't know. Because the game's over. This game's over. At this point, it'd be headcanon until the next Dragon Age comes out. And this all matters to the framework of that game. Efforts against Solus will be weaker. That means Solus has less opposition. To do what he wants, to theoretically destroy the world, though. But see, it would be to revert it back to its truth. He disbanded for Andraste because the point of it is to return the world to truth. So he's sort of in line with what Solus wants, just not what he believes is necessary to get to that point. He doesn't believe it's necessary. Shit. I'm going to have to disband the Inquisition. Alright. Which of these three? Inquisition... needs to end. Our work is done. We'll solve this ourselves. Our work is done.
You all know
else.
what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition.
My arm is missing.
We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. We have fulfilled that pledge. And now the war is over, for most of us. It is time for our soldiers to sheathe their swords and go home. To all who served, thank you. It has been an honor. Effective immediately, the Inquisition is disbanded.
Parliament would be just broken to the point where it's like, just fuck this, you know? It's like, y'all want to ruin yourselves and go ahead, because you know, Solas is gonna bring a future that's gonna make none of this matter anyways. And you know what? Maybe that's for the best. The world returns to what it should have been all along. You got a vote for fair. I just noticed what that was. That's it. Final group shop, I guess. That's. Bye, Dorian. Bye, Bolt. Lillian, Blackwell. Tara. Liliana. Josephine. Cassandra. Barrett. Nicole. Josephine! In the sky. That's it? You lose your arm? I don't even know, like, so he, like, freezes the magic and it just, I guess it was crumbling near the end, but maybe something glitched out. In short order, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some were relieved to see the unpredictable organization. Not by my choice, but I want Solas to get his way at this point. Others preferred to remember the Inquisition's good works and the many lives it had saved. That's good. Those who had served returned to their former lives, knowing they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. And hoping that the peace for which they had fought remained once the Inquisition was gone. So do I. So does Somley. With the dragon's breath disrupted and any hope of swift victory dashed, the Qunari retreated back to the north. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvolan, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Qunari launched new attacks against Tevinter. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Status. Well, the Exalted Council remained intact, advising Divine Victoria on important matters. Cassandra served for several years. Interesting. While she often disagreed with Liliana's policies, the former right and left hands of the Divine shared a mutual respect and worked well together. Cassandra also spent time in the Hunterhorn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside their order could guess. Oh. The end of the Inquisition as it had been sent shockwaves through the College of Enchanters. Madame de Fer ably played on the mage's fears. her followers united to build a new circle. Damn it, with Vivienne as its group. Damn it, Vivienne. It's granted chance in direct competition with the college. Well, as long as whatever. But the circle lacked in numbers they made up for in political connections. Soon they were forced to be reckoned with, of course. Vivienne at the top, what do you expect? Well, as long as she runs it, it's going to have different dynamics. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the south, vying for power. Okay, so it turned into a political game again. After the exalted council, Liliana devoted herself fully to the Sunburst throne and her dream of reshaping the Chantry. She might do well. She'll do fine. I do see some torches and pitchforks and torches. That's a bad sign. Oh shoot. Within a year, she removed restrictions surrounding Chantry priesthood, allowing men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. Interesting. This decree was followed swiftly by her decision to return the Canticle of Chartan to the canonical chant, a move that divided Andrastians deeply. Okay, well, that's pretty bold. Pretty bold. A rebellion to renounce her and return the Chantry to its former state rose, beginning first in Orlais, then spreading to other parts of Thedas. As inevitable, as quickly as it began, the rebellion faltered. Oh, it did, because she still has a spy network that killed all the leaders. Huh? While most agreed with the rebellion collapse due to infighting, some whisper that the divine herself engineered its failure. Way to go, Liliana. The rebellion fractured into a number of separate cells, some of which limped on for several months before disappearing into obscurity. She gets it done. Sarah left the Inquisition with scarcely more ties than when she began, disappearing back into her confusing weave of favors and friends. After seeing the world brought to the brink of arrogance and pride, it was a blessing to return to normal, however strange and normal it might be. With frequent visits to her whittle, of course. Perhaps most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the divine. What was a standing offer? When the knobs piss about with your left hand or right, call on Red Jenny to give them 2 fingers. Varric took up the role of Viscount and, with the help of his friends Hawke, rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. Poor Varric. Oh shoot, under his rule is damn it. I got so distracted with the art. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. I don't know what to say before that. I was wondering if that was Aveline. I'm gonna guess it is, but it's got the smirk. With the Inquisition disbanded, the Bull's charges returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Thanks for not turning on me, Bull. I didn't believe it. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatorian forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order in Thedas. I like this group. Yes. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. Oh shit. Seems full circle for him. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land divine Victoria granted to him. Oh, that's neat. With his faithful Mabari. With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addictions, and those whose minds were too far gone spent their last days in comfort. And he promised that, should his friends from the Old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Dorian returned to Deventer to take his father's place in the Magisterium. Oh. Forget her name, but yeah. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Well, good. I mean, some people got put into places where they could still bring upon change that was required. Along with Magister Mavers Talani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Deventer, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Pavis' side noted that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystals. Via telephone. Fantasy telephone. Whether for vital information or for moral support, these talks seemed to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. He did seem a little bit more depressed or something. Like when he came back after 2 years. Tom Rainer was shown mercy when none was deserved and set on a path of redemption. This gift, so compassionately given, needed to be shared. Freed from his obligations to the Inquisition, Rainier traveled Thedas, giving hope to the condemned and the forgotten. In the deepest prisons and pits of Thedas, he found, if not goodness itself, its potential. By showing faith in those who had none, Rainer lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. Good for you, Blackwell. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva and her family. And Somley would have gone with her. Thanks to the Inquisition's help, the Montliettes were once again permitted to trade in Orlais. We're out of music. Could I have... Okay. The next few years were a busy time, as many ships with the Montliet crest were built and set sail again from Antiva's harbors. Soon, Ravani pirate captains with an ancient feud against Josephine's ancestors took to the seas, determined to rekindle the rivalry. Of course, it could be peaceful. Apart from Josephine's sister, Yvette, nearly eloping with a dashing pirate prince, on one occasion Lady Montliet took the development in stride. The Inquisitor found himself warmly received by Josephine's family, and House Montliet soon became a second home. I take it you always lose your art. It's in the art. The art could have changed. A place where the Inquisitor could, at last, find peace for a time with Josephine happily by his side. Cole took to the road with Meriden to find a new life and a new way to be human. Which, by the way, it just like it dawned on me because she sings, and so songs, right? The theme of songs and him hearing songs and stuff. Wherever Meriden went to sing, people found old pains, ease, and hearts made happier, even if they didn't understand why. And so he's kind of like he's got that bond to the song, you know, and she provided that for him in his human form. I like that. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. Holy shit. There we go. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fenrirel wondered just how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned. forever marked. Josephine.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solas knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Tommy still has his
If we
Inquisition.
find people he doesn't know, we will save our friend from himself. If we can.
Well, shit. So we have the Kunari coming south into Tevinter to kick up a war. It looked to me that's where Solas is going to go to probably challenge the way the Magister is running things, because they're the ones that have the closest sort of remnants of what the Elven Magisters kind of, the point they got to, and the power they had, and the process that they had to achieve that power, that god status. That sounds like that's what that implied. Elves leaving from everywhere to probably join a secret wolf army. Even if just like they don't even know, but it would be part of them to feel that pull. It's for the truth of their past to come back. However it has to come back. So, my gosh, and I like that it was Liliana and Cassandra, so left and right hands, back at the table, despite her being a divine. She was straight up in bard mode. We got our scout, Josephine, to find out political back channels, to find out how to avoid anyone finding out we're still working behind the scenes. Dorian, we can still talk to via the fantasy telephone. Blackwell said he would always come back if we needed him. Sarah said that she'd devote herself and her jennies, or the red jennies, to the divine if the divine needed it. So you got that network hooked up. Vivienne's a write-off. I have no idea. Just get the political channels so like she can still be tied into the political stuff with the circle. Cullen, also sort of a write-off, but
What
not.
is this? A new book? All this shit is weird. Oh, Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking?
That's from the comic back. Cullen has his Templar retreat, to get
The
people.
sky churned like a rolling sea
Oh
on
my
a dark
gosh, what
and
is this?
stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up many things that day: comets, demons, and a whole lot of
Comets?
trouble. It's about the Inquisition.
I guess there were things that were smashing. Let me out. Who am I missing?
The deer of the tavern cut
not.
the silence like it owed the carter money. In the middle, in her element, Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss up a robe. Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
Who am I missing? Cole,
The
And
court
Meriden.
enchanter
Never
swirled
mind.
into the room like a drop of beautiful poison spreading in a wine glass. She sized me up with a glance.
I'm so glad you made it, my dear, she said. I am Madame de Fair, the most terrifying person you shall ever
Defer,
meet.
defear, a fear. I got that. Any more?
Liliane enfolded
course.
Alphonse in an embrace as warm
What?
as a serpent's kiss. I
Who's Alphonse?
always knew I could count on your support. The Count did not feel the bite of her poisoned
Oh.
dart until it was too late.
Oh, snap.
Even if it requires your death.
Oh, Cassandra, your reading is just impeccable. Oh, man.
Drops of rain glistened on the griffin medallion grasped tightly in Blackwall's hand. The silverite wings of valor, they mean nothing. He flung the medal to the cold and
bull.
uncaring ground. You don't know what I've done. You don't know me. So romantic.
Bull and his charges are up for working with us. He was higher than him.
Cole moved like a shadow that also moved like a knife. A shadow wearing
What?
a hat where dreams came to die. It's
Oh my gosh.
a riddle, he whispered. A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone. That makes as much sense as anything Cole says.
It's, jeez.
Do
It's
you
her tr-
place your herald above the law, ambassador? Whose law, my lady? Josephine's eyes glittered like angry opals. The law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war, by poor fiscal management. We are the law.
She's trying to sound like the other voice actors playing the game, and so there's like a really interesting layer, because I think I was told in the comments that this actor doesn't speak in this accent. Is that right? Something like
We
that.
left our mark on Adam.
So imagine trying to
but
pull
the
this off.
dust hadn't settled, and neither had Harding. I can offer you a drink, if I catch your meaning.
If you'd caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double.
What is even happening here?
I don't know. I was lost. I lost the context there, or the speaker. Oh dear. Oh my God! Is there something after you guys said? Wait till the end of the credits. I thought that was the other thing.
Muscle with horns that could hang a tapestry. One eye scanned for threats, while the other hid behind an eye patch like a chantry sister's old sins.
Oh dear.
Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5. That is spot on, actually.
Jeez. I lost track. Oh, the end. I thought the other thing was the end of the credits. So how many credits are there in this game? How many, like,
The commander had the look of a Templar
Color.
who had seen the worst of humanity, yet still had the time to style his hair. This isn't just a war, he said, his gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen!
pretty good.
That's Cullen!
That was pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Post credits. That's what I was looking for. How many post credit scenes are there?
The
And
men
epilogue.
bore a class
And
of
epilogues.
handsome sneer cultivated by 1,000 years of Tevinter
Dorian, let's see how
elitism.
this.
The name's Dorian, he glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's toad time. A toad? That's hardly credible.
This was an odd one. Holy smokes. I'm gonna watch the friggin' trailer.
The gold elf spun, mage
the
staff
next game.
crackling like the city after a good man's murder. You're crazy, The Red Templar cried in terror.
What?
Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away. Ugh, Varric.
Oh, this looks like the end right here. Okay.
Wait.
What?
Where am I? I don't...
Oh.
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
The Seeker clutched at my vest. Her tears as desperate as they were pitiful.
Oh no.
Varric, I was wrong about everything,
Oh,
she sobbed.
jeez.
Could you find it in your noble heart
my
to
gosh.
forgive me? That dwarf, he put me in the book. I'm in the book. I am reading the shit out of this.
Wow. Wow. To all of you who played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, and reached out on social media, who made fan art and comics and cosplay and jokes, thank you. Dragon Age Inquisition was a labor of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support and your passion touch us deeply. We hope that in some small way this game touched you as well. Bear your blade and raise it high. Dragon Age team. And is that it for the series? 3 years later on this channel, I finally got to the end. And are we going to see the splash screen? There it is. That was it. That was it. Okay. Well, I was going to watch the trailer to the... Now that I can finally release the hold on spoiler dodging for ages, I'm going to go and start hunting information down. Probably as early as either tonight or tomorrow morning. But maybe I should... No, you know what? I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to watch the trailer to Dragon Age 4. I'm going to watch that to see if I can get some raw reactions there. It's either going to do with Solas or Tevinter. Yeah, if I had to guess what the next game is going to be about, I mean, the tapestry is all set. It's going to be set in Tevinter, which would be cool. Switch it up. And whatever Solas is up to. Whatever Solas is up to. And the Kunari. A major Kunari injection, because this game is... It needs a bit more of that. It needs Ravane in this. It needs Ravane. It needs stuff like it needs other places now to be brought up. There's the lizard people that were brought up. Like, where the hell are they? Like, is something going to happen with them? Are they going to come up? Is there going to be time travel stuff again? Because if we're going to Tevinter and the Souls involved, there's magic stuff going to be involved again. Like, is that maybe going to be part of it? And so we're going to go back to like the pre-ancient, you know? So we're going to be dealing with the new races. That's a speculation I would put out there. Because why wouldn't they do that? They set it up. They set it up. So you go back to the time where like you would be going up, like interacting with the mortal Evanurans, right? The gods, right? That they would be equivalent to. So maybe there'd be a parallel there where you'd be doing like Tevinter Magisters, but then going to the Evanuran, the elves. You know? Maybe there's like some fun stuff to do there. It could get really messy though if you start doing the time travel loop stuff. But what they do get to have with the time scenario in play is they could do a reboot on the entire franchise for another 3 games, because they could legitimately just go back. Something would be done differently, because they could. This lore does have the mechanics for that in place at great cost. But I mean, you go back, you change something, and then maybe it sets off an entirely different Dragon Age. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just bump back, but it'd be a reboot switch. And then you just tell new stories because then they wouldn't have to carry the whole engine forward of your choices. So it would be a clean slate. Is what I'm saying there. But if they're going to do a 4, I would imagine they're going to go to 4 to 6. They'll do another trilogy out of it. That's just the fantasy way to do it. Thank you everybody for coming along for the ride, checking out any of the series, Origins, Awakenings, Dragon Age 2, any of the DLCs, the Prologue series. Oh god, this game. Oh, this game was great. And Inquisition. It was like. Yeah, it was a pretty good story near the end. It was trouble. It was a troubling choice there, but we'll see what it means for the future. I'm not disappointed by it, because I can always headcanon anything I want for Somley and Josephine from this point forward. But yeah, it was a full circle, I suppose. He just kind of went more closer to like a closer knit like family relations, I suppose, stuff he didn't really have growing up, and maybe he's trying that out in life before. I don't know, in the future, maybe he's still running something underground, so he's still running something, so that still fits in with the lore just fine. He's always going to be the flame of the darkness. It's going to be Andraste's light. But anyways, I'll catch you in future videos where we will break some of this stuff down, maybe in some other future content, which I will talk more about when I can refine it more and have a better idea of how it's going to hit the channel. So I will say goodbye one last time for this game, but not for the entirety of this IP going forward. There's going to be more stuff on this channel. So I'll catch you there. Don't forget to explore, engage, inspire, buddy. Peace.